Hello, my name is Andrew Conroy. I am a student at the University of Florida, and this is my personal growth project video. The topic I selected was the playing golf. I was going to learn how to play golf. Growing up in high school, all my friends played golf, so I never really got into it. I always wanted to get into it. I thought it was a great sport. I just never took the time to get into it and learn it myself. But thanks to the personal growth project, I finally got to learn a little bit about how golf works and the tactics and techniques that go along with it. My mentor for this project was my buddy Slade Kerr. I picked him as a mentor because in high school he went all the way to state finals playing golf. He's a very good golf player. He's had lots of practice. He's been playing since he was 6 years old. He's very, very, very well rounded at the sport, and he taught me a lot about what you need to do as a person, what you need to do physically, mentally, and every other thing in order to prepare yourself to play this sport, because golf is one of the most mental games in sports. Some of the feedback that Slade gave me while teaching me and helping me to learn the sport of golf was I have to learn how to calm down. The patience is the biggest part of the game. It's one small movement is a difference between making the putt or missing a drive or chip or whatever else that may be. The key to it is relaxing. I was really tense when I was learning how to play this sport. He told me I need to loosen up, and after I finally loosened up, it took me a while to get there, but once I loosened up, I finally got the hang of it. Well, routine, I guess you could say, of a good golf swing. One of the challenging things about the golf swing is each club you use, there's a little bit, not much, but a little bit different way to swing it, as well as like where to hit the ball, where to aim the ball, how the ball is going to fly. There's a lot of very, very important factors that go into golf and the sport in order to be a successful golf player, as well as have fun in the sport. Because let's face it, if you're not a successful golf player, if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to want to do it. So it's important to keep these things in mind while playing golf in order to be a great player and enjoy the sport that it is. What I learned about myself while learning to play the sport of golf is I'm very impatient. Being golf is a very patient sport. I struggled with that factor, but I overcame it. I knew I had to do what I had to do in order to be successful at it. So I had to keep reminding myself to calm down, relax, loosen up, because I wasn't impatient. I was tense. I would swing the club. I never had an accurate swing because I was so tense. I wasn't loose. It was affecting my swing and my game, as well as many other things that go along with the sport of golf. The patience factor is the big thing that I brought away from learning to play the sport of golf, and I really needed that. I'm really fortunate that I took the time to learn this sport. It really enhanced my patience. I have a lot more patience, and that's a very, very big thing when it comes to businesses or anything else, for that matter, for the rest of your life. Patience is a very big key when it comes to handling people, dealing with people, and other aspects of the sport that help you go on throughout life. What I would use this sport for is what I learned about myself is my patience key, and I also learned that golf is a great sport to take clients to. Lots of people in the business world enjoy playing the sport of golf. It's a great place. It's quiet. It's open. You get fresh air in the night. It's a great place and activity to take clients to in order to discuss business or discuss any aspects of a product or anything of that matter. And I'm really fortunate that I learned it, because being in my job, wherever I may end up, I could use golf as a very good tactic to broadcast a new product or introduce a service to a customer or client out on the golf course. It's real laid back. It doesn't feel like a business vibe, but you can still get a point across or an idea across while having a good time, and they have a more chance of accepting it being they don't feel like they're in an office or tied down or any of that aspect. They're free to talk freely, and it really can be a great sport in order to introduce other aspects of the business world to clients or customers. What I learned about leadership while learning the sport of golf was not so much myself, but as my mentor Slade taught me that in order to be a successful leader, you have to calm down and take time to deal with people in order to get them through it, because getting them through that is a very important thing. And being a successful leader, patience has everything to do with it. Almost, I would say that patience has 70% of what you need in order to be a great successful leader. Without patience, you're snappy, you're agitated. Nobody wants to be around a person like that. It's just leadership is a big word, and there's very many small aspects that go into the word leadership, but I feel patience is a great one. And I'm very fortunate I'm very fortunate that golf taught me that, not taught me patience, but enhanced my patience skills in dealing with people, dealing with technology, dealing with everyday life schedules. Patience is the name of the game.